And the Mavs take it in 6. Did you predict a 6-game win in round 1 over the Clippers? I kind of hedged the bets and said Mavs win in 6 or 7. I am so glad it was 6 and not making us sweat it out in 7 games. Woo! Did you wear black? Did you black it all out? Were you cheering every second where you're biting your fingernails and saying choice words in the second quarter there? Man, I just want to point out a few things before we jump into the rest of the box. This is a stellar defensive team in the Mavericks. They play vicious defense. They will scrap and claw and push and fight, and they will out hustle you, and they will out jump you, and they will outrun you. They are bigger and stronger in most cases, especially along the perimeter. These athletic defensive-minded wings we have, and Derrick Jones Jr. and PJ Washington, and then the 2 defensive-minded bigs that dunk everything in sight in D-Live and Gafford. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What wins championships? Defense! That's what they always tell us. And so the Mavs win in Game 6 when they black it out on their home court wearing those sweet City Edition uniforms. 114-101. Playing that tough guy defense. Playing that big boy defense. Let's jump into the box. So here we've got the Clippers shot under 42% from the field, with the Mavs shot better than 48%. We've got the Clippers shooting just under 26% from 3. Mavs not a ton better at 33%. Mavs took 33 free throws. The refs kept it pretty even, only 32 free throws for the Clippers. Turnovers were tied at 9 apiece. Rebounds tied at 45. I didn't realize that. Assists. Man, this is close. Assists were only up by 3, 26-23. Blocks, we always win, but not by a lot tonight, 4-2. Defensive rebounds, we lost that 29-27. Offensive rebound, we put it back 18-16. Points off of turnovers, tied at 17. Oh my gosh. Points in the paint, tied at 44. This is the first time looking at this. Fast break points, we only beat them by 1. Second chance points is pretty big though. 21-16. Almost every game we start with Luka Doncic, but we can't tonight. Tonight we start with the hero of the game, who only had 2 points in the first half. We've got to break that trend. You got it. It's Kyrie Irving, who was just spectacular. And I mean, the numbers are going to be really slick, right? The scoring's nice, the shooting is nice, but it's all the things that he does to bring the team together. It's all of the rallying together of the troops. It's all of the encouragement. It's all the high fives and the slaps on the butt. It's all the, hey, try this. Hey, do this. It's, hey, I know you missed that free throw, but you'll get the next one. You know, like, it's all of that from Kyrie. He really has become a rah-rah team leader. Like, he is cheering his team on, and they clearly love and respond to his leadership. 42 minutes for Kyrie. Remember when the whispers around the league is that you'll never get him to play. He's always going to have a reason to be hurt. He's always going to have a reason to sit. He's always looking for a reason not to play. 42 minutes, 30 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists on only 1 turnover, 2 steals. Catch this insanity. 2 blocks. 2 blocks from Kyrie on 11 from 19 from the field, 5 of 9 from 3. Just an absolutely stellar game. And when we needed a bucket, Kyrie was there again and again and again. On a night where Luka was really struggling to hit shots, Kyrie was the one we could go to who delivered again and again and again, just reminding us of the incredible importance of having 2 superstar players. When one of them is having a rough night, man, you can just bet that the other one is going to make up and carry the slack. And that's what Kyrie did for the Mavs tonight. Luka was hustling, he was fighting, he was battling, but the shots just were not falling. And Kyrie more than made up for it in the second half. Just unbelievable stuff from Kyrie. Let's check out Luka tonight, because the numbers are always going to be there, right? There's 28 points, there's 7 rebounds, there's 13 assists, 5 turnovers, though you definitely don't want it to be that high. 9 of 11 from the free throw line, 9 of 26 from the field, and then the really concerning stat, and this stat held true throughout the series, 1 of 10 from 3. I'm pretty sure that's his worst three-point shooting. That's 10%, guys. I'm not a math major, but 1 out of 10 is 10% from 3 on the night. And that is something to watch, right? Is it just the knee? Is he in his head? I don't think he's in his head. I think it's the knee. I think he's not getting the lift, and he hasn't been able to adequately compensate as the series was going on. Hopefully his knee can heal up. He gets his lift back. He gets back into his regular rhythm, and he gets back to shooting a solid percentage from 3, right? So hustle tonight from Luka. More defense tonight from Luka. 28.7 rebounds, 13 dimes from Luka, but that shot is not the Luka shot, right? When he was pushing it in around the rim, he was making a lot of points and really being aggressive there. But when he settles, the shot was just betraying him tonight. And so we gotta hope for more from his shot. But who else do we want to talk about tonight? One, Derek Lively II. This kid, in only half a game, 24 minutes, 10 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Not credited with a block tonight, not at least on this box score, but how many shots does he alter? How many guys get into the paint and then kick out? There were so many times when Paul George would beat his man, get into the paint, and then he'd just wheel around and try to kick it to somebody else, right? Because he just did not want to try D-Live. Derek Lively is such a, I'm just saying, like a preternatural defensive backline presence. Like he just gets it. He just gets it. He has this incredible length and incredible athleticism, and he's tall, he's long, he's quick, all those things, but he also has the mind for the game. You can just see him working things out, especially on defense. And I don't have a stat for this, right? But I'm telling you, they missed him so many times tonight where he could have gotten a layup or at least had a shot really close to the rim, maybe even an alley-oop or a dunk or something like that. They missed him a lot tonight. I feel like his point total could have easily been 16, 18 points, something like that, on those classic looks. He had sweet little like lefty off the glass layup finish tonight that was so nice from a 20-year-old center rookie. Man, I'm telling you, he is the future, and we all know it. What did other Mavs do tonight? PJ Washington, 14 points. Boy, that was a sneaky 14, wasn't it? It was here. He sprinkled it in here, there. He hit a couple threes. He played his tough, aggressive defense. 14 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Doesn't get any credit for any blocks tonight, but he was making life miserable as he always does. Daniel Gafford in 22 minutes, 13 points. That's a nice scoring night for only 22 minutes. 13 points, 6 rebounds. He found his offensive game, but Zubac was just too much for him. Right? Derek Jones Jr., let's not let him be an unsung hero, right? Let's make him a highly praised hero. Derek Jones Jr. was one of the most important Mavs in this whole series. His defense on whoever was in front of him, his help defense, his defense in all capacities was just incredible all series long. He is an elite defender. JJ Redick made a great point about, how guys hate when they have to face Lou Dort and other like elite defensive players. And he says, I think we have to start adding Derek Jones Jr. to that list of guys that no one wants to face. He's just going to ruin your night. And Derek Jones Jr. was playing such great defense throughout this series, and he deserves his props. 6 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Doesn't tell the whole story. He played absolutely elite level defense tonight. Josh Green, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and some good activity in his 21 minutes. Exum played only 7 minutes, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. just was not his series, man. I'm hoping that's all it was, that this was just not the matchup. I don't think that's a really rational, conclusion, because he looked so timid. His shot looked off. He wasn't attacking. They need Dante to remember who he is and who he's been all season long for us as an effective third ball handler and facilitator and playmaker and a really effective paint attacker, and when he was open, drilling those threes at an incredibly high percentage. Maxey tonight only played 5 minutes. Took what I thought could have been some kind of flagrant foul to the ribs. I think the word was a sprained shoulder. Man, he had a horrible fall. Coffey tried to take a charge, but instead put his forearms right into what looked like Maxey's ribcage. Maxey has a really kind of catastrophic fall. I think he hurt his shoulder on the fall. That's what would make the most sense. And man, I hope it's not bad. I hope it's just a light sprain. Man, I hate that. Because Maxey's been so essential for us in this series. James Harden tonight in 43 minutes, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 13 assists, couple steals, blah, 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 blah. Paul George, 18 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Not enough, star players. Not enough. Zubac, 17 points, 11 rebounds. Anytime D-Live was not on the floor, we did not have an answer for him. He was just going to overpower Gafford or Maxey if they were stuck on the matchup. And he got the best of D-Live a few times. He is a bullish dude. He is a strong dude. Man with 14 points. Yeah, Norman Powell with a really nice shooting night. 20 points there. And Westbrook was an absolute nothing for us as the Mavs kick the Clippers to the curb in Game 6 on our own home court. What were you guys thinking? What were you feeling? This is what I asked you guys. I said, hey, on Twitter X, what are you feeling? What are you thinking? A few of you responded. We'll let the internet think for a second. There we go. Adam says, this next series is going to be a war against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Heck yes, Adam. And here's the thing. You know who likes a war? This Dallas Mavericks squad. They like to roll up their sleeves, get down in the dirt, and have a fight. They are ready for the war. We've got to get Luka hitting. Luka hitting is all we need to have the Thunder on the ropes. I'm just telling you, Luka hitting his normal degree of tough shots is all we need. We just need that Luka to show up, and I have 100% confidence that he will. ALBZ says, great to finally get over the hump of the Clippers. That's right. And the third time we face these guys. It's the only playoff games Luka has played ever in the first round is always the Clippers. Oh, that's not true. There was the Jazz, right? So we played the Clippers. This is the third time we finally beat them in the first round. Luka needs to shoot so much better for us to have a chance. Yeah, absolutely. And I think we have a chance no matter what, because I think we match up pretty well with them. But yeah, they are an efficient machine over there in OKC land. Luka MVP. There are very few actual scrubs on this team. No, this is a team of NBA players, quality NBA players who know their roles, have accepted their roles, and are thriving in their roles. Can't wait for Luka to remember how to shoot. Ooh, the common theme. He will. He has a sprained knee. Did they even mention it on the broadcast tonight? If they did, it was once. The dude is playing on a sprained knee. Now, he did look a little more spry than in game 5, didn't he? He was a little quicker. So maybe the knee's already getting better, or maybe they just shot something into that knee so he didn't feel the pain. So he looked a little more spry, but the shot still looked pretty inhibited there. Akel says, we are going to dominate the Thunder. Oh, I like your confidence, Akel. I like that, Akel Rose. There we go. David says, elated. I'm feeling elated, but Luka looked hobbled at the end of that game. I think he just looked exhausted. I don't think he re-aggravated anything. I think he was okay. I think he just knew the game was over, and he was exhausted. Hope the knee has a chance to improve before Tuesday. Heck yes. Stay off that leg, Luka. Let it rest. Let the doctors do all their wizardry. Bring in a witch doctor, whatever. Like, we got to get that knee as good as it possibly can be. Dwight, how you feeling? Woo! That says it all. Very nice, Dwight. Bryce, I love life. That's how you're feeling after the Mavs get rid of the Clippers in round 1. Heck, yes. I was so glad that this didn't go to Game 7. Get rid of them on your home court in front of your fans. Let them cheer you off the court as heroes. And that's what happened to our Mavs tonight. Luka fraud. This is Kai's team. Oh my gosh. I hope that is I hope that's a parody account. Luka is, if not the best player in the world, the second best player in the world, my guy. Let's not even show that comment because that's just trash. Woo! I hope you are flying high like I am. Mavs taking on the Thunder in just a couple nights. Tuesday, they get a few days rest. I really love the identity of this team, all of the defensive energy and effort that they put into a game plan, scrapping, running, clawing, fighting, not backing down from anybody. And by the way, let me just say, I think they match up better roster to roster against the Thunder than they did against this Clippers team. If we can just get Luka healthy, I am loving our odds against the Thunder. Have a great night, guys. Go Mavs.